Welcome, everybody, to Domino One. I'm your host, Smith Paul, where it all begins. So, I decided to do this short video to talk to you guys a little bit about the reasoning behind the rebranding. So, we used to be called Tete a Tete, which is I love Tete a Tete. But I just think after I wrote my first book, this is published, Scars Beneath the Skin is my own accounts of what I went through as far as CSA. So I wrote about that, and we decided as a team to come up with Domino One as the new name of the podcast. Domino One, where it all begins.
Oh, I'm feeling low again. I don't wanna let it go.
Now, you've all heard the term, the phrase, whatever you want to call it, the domino effect. You can apply this at any place in your life if you want right now, because there is always a beginning and there is an end. And there's a middle too. So Domino One, where it all began. This book here is about what I went through when it all began. And I talk about it. It's a self-help book about CSA, and I believe everybody should read it. But I believe specifically parents should read it, because you don't have to be the person who've been through CSA to be wanting to read a book about CSA to help you cope and deal with it and get over it. But as a parent, as a young parent myself also, if I were to be able to put my hand on a book like this and be able to learn what it is, how people who've been through CSA, how they think and what's going on in their heads, I would have been better equipped for it. So obviously, anybody who's been through it or going through it, this is a self-help book. This will help you. I guarantee it. Domino One is going to be a platform where we'll talk about CSA, we'll talk about SA, we'll raise awareness for it. I'm going to have people who have been through it sharing their testimonies, sharing their stories and how they've been over it, how they got over it. And I love that, because our world is very, very dark, can be very dark, but there's a lot of light in our world. And I think the best way to let those lights shine is by having people with powerful testimonies like that. There's enough negativity in the news for everybody to just go and get your fill. You know, negativity sells. Well, it's not going to be here. At least I'm never going to try to sell any negativity here. I want to sell uplifting messaging. I want to sell something, if I'm selling anything at all, something that will help us as a community, as a nation, as a society. That's what we're all about here. We will be talking about family foundations. We're going to be talking about ethics. We're going to talk about raising kids. We're going to talk about, of course, CSA and all that stuff, but we're going to have conversations. I think that's one thing that we are missing in our culture. We don't know how to have conversations anymore. And on this platform, I seek to have many people who have beautiful stories, beautiful testimonies, people who are very, very smart, people who have something to say, something to help, to just help share their experience in order to help other people. So we're going to be sharing that here. Domino One, again, is going to be not just a podcast, and we're not just going to have the book to talk about, but we're also going to have a nonprofit organization, which I will be telling you guys shortly about. It's coming up. So I don't have everything all figured out yet, but it's in the works, and I'm super excited to tell you all about it. It's going to be called the Smith Paul Foundation. I was born in Haiti, and when I was 12 years old, actually, weirdly enough, now I kind of feel old just like saying that. When I was 12 years old, I started a little organization where I went on the streets of Haiti, Cap Haitian to be more precise. That's where I was born. And there are those kids on the streets. They are orphans. They don't, they're just roam around. They're beggars. And a lot of times you will see those scars, those big scars on their faces. And sometimes they're just, they just look disheveled and just very, very sad. And at 11, 12, I told my mom I'd like to do something meaningful. I don't know how. We weren't rich at all. We were very, very far from being rich, but we have enough where we would have a little bit left over, right? If you will. So I would go on the streets. I would talk to those boys. I would bring 4, 5, 6 of them over to my house. We would feed them, and whatever extra clothes that me and my brother weren't wearing, just pass them over to them. And so the whole point of this is, yes, the podcast is about me talking about CSA, talking about family values and stuff like that. And I will be raising awareness again and asking you to go donate and see the kind of work that we're doing. Everything will be documented. You will see it. I'd love for you to be involved. But the whole point of that is everything kind of ties together. The book, I'm writing about my personal account to tell the world this is what I went through. This is how I got over it. And this is how you can get over it, right? The podcast, where I have that platform to raise awareness. Now I want to take it even a step farther by having the Smith Paul Foundation, where you can donate, where you can feel like you are doing something a little bit more than the norm, a little bit more than just the bare minimum, right? You can say that you are donating towards this organization. You can believe in something, believe in what we're doing. And it's not just us. I encourage anybody to just go donate and help an organization that you believe is doing the good work. We need more things. We need more people like that. We need that community, that village to be bigger and bigger. And we need people to feel the need to help other people, because what we have here in America, I'm sure you don't have to go super far. There are places in America where you can really see that we need help. We need that community. We need people to show that love, that support. Well, Haiti, as a place that I was born, I'm Haitian American. However, you're American Haitian, I don't really care. I live here. This is my home now. But Haiti is also a place that is very dear to me. And I want to help as much as I can. So I'm asking you, in the next few weeks, next month, hopefully when everything's finalized, I will be sharing more and more about the foundation, and you'll know more about it. The podcast is here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking, and thank you for sharing. Don't keep it to yourself, okay? Just share it with your friends, share it with anybody that you know. I know not everything that I'm going to say is going to be agreeable or aligned with perhaps what you believe in, but that's okay. It's all communication for a reason. We can learn through disagreements. We can learn through, different perspective, different opinion, different mindsets, different backgrounds, right? That's how you learn. That's how you learn. I want to learn from you guys by leaving a comment. Let me know. Maybe I made a mistake. I'm going to make plenty of mistakes, right? But the whole point is just like there's a place where you can come and make mistakes and you feel welcome. I certainly want that treatment. So thank you guys for watching. And again, Domino One, where it all begins. Go to Amazon, pick up a copy. If you've been through CSA, that's your book. If you want a way to get out of the darkness, that's your book. If you're a young parent, old parent, you want to know how to deal with people going through it, this is your book. If you want to just know what's in this book and prepare yourself to better equip to help somebody in the event that you come across somebody who's been through trauma, this is your book. Go pick one up. And thank you so much for taking the journey with me. And I am your host, Smith Paul. Thank you for watching the channel. Have a wonderful day. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace.